Massachusetts just passed a bill that could make it easier to get a late-term abortion. The House voted 11933 to let doctors decide whether an abortion after 24 weeks is needed, a change that would make Massachusetts one of the states with the fewest restrictions at that stage of pregnancy. It goes to the Senate now, where a vote before the legislative session ends on July 31 will determine if the bill becomes law. The governor's office hasn't yet said whether she will sign it. Right now, Massachusetts limits abortion geek. The law allows it after 24 weeks only if the mother's life is in danger, her health, physical or mental, is at risk, there's a lethal fetal anomaly, or there's a grave fetal diagnosis. Many advocates say that those lines are too narrow and leave some women with no access to care. That's why the new bill states that if a doctor deems an abortion medically appropriate after 24 weeks, then it can proceed. Representative Christine Barber, who's sponsoring the measure, said the decision should be between doctor and patient. She argued that no single set of words can cover every scenario. If passed, this bill would flip Massachusetts onto the side of states that have relaxed late-term rules. The state already has a Democratic governor and a legislature controlled by Democrats, so there's a chance the Senate will give the bill the green light. But one voice of opposition is Massachusetts Citizens for Life, an anti-abortion group that said the bill was a step that could encourage industry profits and taxpayer-funded late-term procedures. They added that their concern is for women facing unimaginable, heart-wrenching pregnancy complications, and they say the bill doesn't do enough to support them. This debate is part of a larger thread managed place the U.S. Plato, where the Supreme Court's 2022 decision on Roe v. Wade has spurred states to either move forward with tighter restrictions or to solidify abortion rights. According to KFF, 30 states and Washington, D.C. allow abortion broadly, while 13 states have largely banned it and 6 more limit it between 6 and 12 weeks. In 2020, Massachusetts lawmakers updated the abortion statute, and then in 2022 they added a grave fetal diagnosis exception. Now they're adding a doctor-based decision exception. The next steps are clear. The Senate must consider the bill before the end of the session, and the governor will decide whether to put her signature on it. If it passes, Massachusetts will become a state where late-term abortion is among the most accessible in the country, a change that some will argue protects women's health while others will say it opens doors too wide. We'll keep you updated on how that flips in the Senate and what the governor ultimately decides. Thanks for listening. For more detail on the legislative process and the ongoing national debate, be sure to check out the resources in the link below or subscribe to get the latest updates. Until next time, stay informed and stay engaged.